Hey guys, how are you? How are you, Shash? How are you, Randy? Wanna come as speakers? I have invited you to speak, my friend. I don't know if you got the. Hold on. Hold on, okay. Did you send me a message? Hold on. Please request the microphone if you want to speak, my friend. Congratulations on the iPhone.
Thank you, Alberto. This was the gift given to me by a client. I did an extraordinary work, and he was really surprised. So he
Well,
gifted me one.
I No, you deserve everything you get, and I hope that in an hour, I don't know what the space is going to be about, but I hope that you can find a solution to the cost of your education. That I don't know how much money in US dollars is that it costs your education.
Yes, sir. It's 1.5 million Indian rupees. So I'll have to divide that 1.5 million by 7. So by 7. So if I divide it by 70,
Uh,
let's say, uh,
okay,
just
if
give
you
me
do it, if you do it, but by 10, it's
50.
150,000.
Yes.
So by 7, it should be something like $200,000 more or something like more.
Uh,
Wow. No, that's a lot
yeah.
of money, man.
No, that's a lot of money. No, it won't be that. Just give me one moment, sir. I'm calculating it right away. Uh, just give me 1 second. Okay, so it's to 1.5 million. That is around 15 lakhs. So if we say 15 lakhs, uh, let's say $1 is equal to 70 rupees. So $1,000 would be approximately to 70,000 rupees. So $2,000 would be approximately one uh, 2,40,000 rupees, and then 3,000 would be again 70 more, three
Yeah.
times. So it's the approx cost for my education would be $5,000 to $7,000, 5 to 7 US thousand dollars.
Wow. That's a lot of money, my friend. That's a lot of money.
Yes, sir.
And that's a lot of money even from a country, a rich country. I mean, uh, I imagine not many people can access to that money to get paid to pay for the education.
Just can you give me one moment, sir, please? I'm unlocking and I'm going in. I was just out for a walk. Please give me one moment.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem. Hold on, I will mute for a second. Hold on, I will please don't leave.
Sure, sure, sir. I am back, sir, whenever you are ready.
Okay, welcome back.
Yes, sir.
So, I don't know what this space is going to be, but I don't know. I hope that you can get a solution to that
Yes, sir.
because education is something that everybody should be able to have access to. It's the key to freedom and the key to
Yes, sir. Location. You said location.
sorry.
You said location should be the freedom. I didn't
No,
understand
no,
you, sir.
sorry. I expressed myself incorrectly. I meant that education is the key to
Education. Yes.
is the key to freedom. I mean, to be free, you have to have to have knowledge, and to have knowledge, you have to have education. That gives you the tools to be free.
Exactly. I 100% I agree with your words. Once I'm educated, I will have no bars. I mean, I will earn as much as I can, as much as I want to, because that would be my field of interest. And when you're doing something out of passion, you do it. You just do it. You don't see whether it's day, you don't see whether it's night, you don't see whether you're awake for 50 hours. You just do it. So that
It's
is the situation with me right now, sir. I haven't slept since last 58 hours, and I'm constantly trying to, generate revenue from here and there. I'm trying hard.
Yeah, I haven't slept also for more than a day, but for another reasons. The reason is here. Her name is Samantha. Samantha, meet my friend Shash. He's a student of cybersecurity. He hasn't slept for more than. I mean, he should have been sleeping. He should be sleeping now, but he's not. Actually, in his country, it's probably afternoon. Samantha is probably about like 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, and she should be sleeping like a good girl. I am a good guy, and it's 10. Okay, Samantha wants to speak. Now I'm in trouble because she will defend herself and she will deny everything. Samantha, meet my friend.
Oh, hello. Hi. Hello.
Shash, meet
Can you hear
Samantha.
me?
Hello, Samantha. Am
Hello.
I audible?
I'm
Alberto,
so
sir, am I audible?
I'm sorry. You'll have to forgive me.
I
I'm
think
half
you'll have
asleep.
to give the
You're
mic
right.
mic request to both of us. We don't have the mic, Alberto, sir.
I'm sorry. You're
Sorry,
gonna have to let me turn my
sorry.
phone. I
I
can't hear
com-
at all.
I am completely lost. Sorry. What did you say, Shash? Shash?
I
Me.
don't know if
Hmm.
I have the access to the mic because I can't
Yes.
see the mic.
No, no, you have the access to the mic. Yeah, of course, you are speaking. We all have access
Okay,
to the mic.
okay.
Yeah, so I just wanted you to meet the reason why I didn't sleep last night because I was helping Samantha and she was helping me, and actually nobody was winning anything for ourselves. We were just trying to find a solution to help others. So it's like you said,
Wow.
it's passion. It's passion that drives us. It's passion that keeps us awake. It's passion that makes us get what other people cannot get. It's passion that makes the difference.
It's passion that's putting me to sleep now, though.
Exactly, sir. And I'm a not. I'm a. I'm a not. I'm a student from non-technical background, but then today when my teachers speak with my parents, they always talk positive about me. They they see how hard I'm trying to get into it. But then I also tried for a loan, but then this companies are denying the loan because my father hasn't paid his income tax return. So if he may have paid in his income tax return, I would have easily got a loan. So there is that is where I'm stuck right now at this point of time. And Yeah, I don't know what is going to happen next, but at least I will be proud that I made it to top 20 IT business school in India.
That's interesting.
So that and I'm unable to manage my education funds. It's really getting. I'm open to work, whatever kind of work is. I'll I'll study my college from morning to noon, and then from noon to evening or later in the evening. Even if I get 2 3 hours of sleep, would be fine. But I just want to work anyhow. So if you guys have any of the opportunity for me, I would be more than happy to work.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I wish I could help you. Uh, I am actually keep that in mind in case something arises. I cannot
Yes, sir.
make promises I cannot keep, but I keep that in mind.
There's some seriously weird noises going on here.
Sure, sir. If anything comes across, please do let me know, and I'll be more than happy to work on that.
Where are all the animal noises coming from?
Not from me, not from me.
It's like
Okay.
really bizarre.
Yeah. Anything would do. I was into customer support and technical support before. I worked with the companies. The thing here is we don't get part time work like people in the other countries get the freelancer stuff. We don't get it here, and it's underpaid. I'm living in a country which is underpaid. So even if I go for a labor, they'll not provide me more than 500 rupees a day. So that is how it is here in India.
Well, I'm not your lady, I'm afraid. I've been working for 5 years for free. Sorry about that.
Am I audible?
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hello? I didn't hear what you said. I can just
Hello.
hear Tweety's birds now. I don't know where these noises are coming from. Is it my eyesight? Am I that tired that it looks like all the little heads are
No, the
moving?
problem, Samantha, is that via Bluetooth, your iPhone is
Talking
sending
to my
you.
telly.
It's sending you sounds of birds. It's your iPhone and Bluetooth.
Yes.
Oh,
And you know what? Sash
so
has a brand new iPhone.
I'm sorry.
I just got a gift yesterday.
Yes. No, I'm sorry. I'm half asleep. Sorry.
Oh,
But
what?
there's
Why
a
are you?
bird again. Somebody's doing that. How is it happening?
Hello.
So no one else
Yeah,
can hear that.
Yes, sir. Tell me.
sir. How did you win the iPhone?
Who?
Actually, I
Me?
was
Oh,
there were a shortage. There were short for the number of logins wherein the company I used to work for, they used to bill the clients on hourly basis, and the call drop was getting. The client was getting mad by the call drops. So I answered 148 calls, something of that sort, and even managers were sitting on the call, so no one could do that kind. I mean, no one were able to do that kind of work. So they paid me for one day, and they saw my phone that it was not in well condition. So that is how the
That's
CEO.
that's a good price. Congratulations.
Exactly, that's a good price. I certainly agree on that, and I'm
Yeah.
happy and I'm more than happy and grateful to my boss who gifted me this phone.
Yes. Hello, MD. Welcome. Welcome to the room. How are you?
Hello everyone. Yeah, can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes, I we can hear you.
Hello. Yes. Yes. I can hear you, sir. Tell me. I sorry. I skipped on a question.
Okay, I'm hearing noises. And some I don't know. I'm driving crazy. Samantha.
I think from it's
Yes,
from your side. We are
yes.
here train voices background. Uh,
Okay. Okay.
Who?
Okay.
That's you, is it?
No,
No, not you. I can't even. I haven't got my glasses on. I can't read the names.
don't
Sorry.
yeah,
worry.
sure.
His name is
And
MD.
the hunter can hear them as well. He can hear the birds as well. So I thought I was going mad for a minute, but you can hear
Well,
them. Oh,
yes,
this is
and
a terrible connection, isn't it?
yours or mine, because mine
Fuck
is
knows.
intercepted. It's intercepted by the government, so it's terrible.
Mine's intercepted by the TV.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh,
Uh,
sorry, private joke. Sorry.
it's no, it's not a joke. Sadly, it's not a joke. We are being monitored uh, by different
Entities.
players. So we are just. You are from India. You know Pegasus. You know Pegasus very well, and we are
Yes, yes.
something in between of Pegasus and Panama Papers and something like that. I don't know.
Okay. So let's get on a different platform. Is that what you're trying to say, sir?
No,
No.
no, because
Well, maybe.
that won't help. I mean, we are being watched at a firmware level, so if we move to Zoom to any other place, we will have the same problem. The people are over us; they are watching us. They are
Yes, yes.
hearing what we are saying. They are violating all our rights, our human rights when it comes to privacy, and there's nothing we can basically do at this moment.
As for
I
me,
Well,
agree
look.
with you. I agree with you.
yeah,
Sorry. Oops, I forgot. I've got the mic. Who's laughing?
you are laughing.
I know. Is that me echoing then? Sorry. Excuse me a moment. Uh, I have no idea. You can probably hear me actually, can't you? And I don't probably need to bother typing it.
I don't know. My microwave is talking to me. Hold on.
Oh dear. Sorry.
By the way,
I
guys, you guys are working in any
No,
company right now, or like completed your kind of your side of working?
no, I am not working, and I think Samantha hasn't been working for as long as I. We are not working as
no.
far as I know.
Uh,
Oh, Samantha is
five
working.
5.5 years now.
What?
What? Samantha is working?
No, no, no. Well, I have worked. I've worked my fucking butt off, to be frank. For 5.5 years, I just haven't done it for any reimbursement.
Oh, well, welcome to the club of unpaid people. Yeah, let's join the union and let's go on strike.
Well, I can't really. I'd get bored. Anyway,
Oh, problems, only problems.
we got.
Where do you work, MD?
Uh, I work in a security domain right now.
Okay, nice. Cybersecurity. You are in India, right, sir?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice, nice. So there's so many companies in India that are working
No,
cybersecurity.
uh,
Still,
I
still
was
you have to.
working. No, I was working in USA company right now remotely, as like you can say.
Yeah, now because of the COVID, the opportunities
Yeah.
of not being required to get a visa to work in the USA
Yeah.
physically are
Mm,
really good. So you should take advantage of that if you get the opportunity, because it's not. I mean,
yeah.
2 years ago to work to the US in the USA for a company in the USA, you had to get sponsored by a company, and being sponsored by a company in the USA means that you had to be basically the top, the best in your field. Only a very few lucky people would get sponsored by a company to get an I don't remember the name of the visa, but the work permit was something very complicated, and very few companies would engage into that. But now with working remotely, you can get access to many positions, both in North America, in the USA, as in Canada. There are many positions open in Canada. That's a good opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. But what can I say more now? You have said everything now. Why?
Well, what part of cybersecurity do you? What's your expertise in cybersecurity? I mean, what
Incident
kind of?
management.
Mm.
Incident management, I guess.
Did you say information management?
Incident management. Yeah.
Incident management. Okay, incident management. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's something I don't know. Depends on the size of the company, but that could be very stressful. I mean, when you get a report that is a red in a triage, you really probably get stressed.
Yeah, Albert. I get you what you're saying, and that's the kind of stress we have to deal with every day. But it's kind of a challenging kind of thing every day when something comes up new.
Yeah, and the thing is that actually you are in the part of, let's say, uh, doing the triage, getting the report, and then escalating it to whoever it may be the part that should solve it, or you also are part of uh, the solution.
Yeah. But Alberto, can you suggest me like what are the job posts I can apply for later on after this position?
For that position, well, incident management.
After this
Uh,
position, I was talking about after this position. Is there any like what are the higher priorities I have to look for the job?
Sorry, can you repeat me the question?
What I was telling is, what are all the positions after the incident management response and job seeker? What can what can I apply for in other company if I go with along with
But but
experience
you-
and
but you mean with your experience working as an in incident management?
mm, okay.
Yeah, no, that's a question that I asked you. I mean, do you want to know working in that, or having opportunities or something related to that?
Opportunities. Mhm. Opportunities I was talking about.
Well, basically, if you are into incident response, and you are part of the team that handles the solutions, that handles the incidents,
Yeah.
you I mean, I would have to ask you, what's the kind of company you work for? Is it outsourcing? Is it a company of certain certain structure? I mean,
No, no,
is it
it's outsourcing also. Outsourcing. Mm,
okay, outsourcing? Perfect. For example, you work for American Express incident response, to say an example, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you get the incident report, and with the report, what's the scope of your work? You get the report, and what do you do with that?
We actually, we first kind of look at the IPs and what are the incidents that are coming up to date, and we will categorize them and we'll also, investigate them. What kind of a malicious activity is going on and suspicious things if they are obtained. and if there are any connected malicious IP along with those IP which is connecting to the endpoints, so if
Okay, so
there's
if
yeah, if there is kind of something suspicious we find out, then we will report to our client team, and they will take care of that further investigation and all.
okay, so this very technical your work. You basically handle only technical incidents. I mean, not information security incidents. Only
Yeah.
sorry, computer related um, incident reports, not information security, which
Yeah.
can include paperwork and things like that. It's just investigating in a technical level the reports that you get, and you analyze the IPs and the behavior, and you make a triage in order to categorize each incident to give a prioritization, and you probably have server level agreements in order to comply.
Exactly.
Okay, well, basically, there are many positions open for those kind of jobs outside in other companies worldwide, but uh, you could think I don't know your background, I don't know your education, but I would see an opportunity there in order to be part of an information security management system that based, for example, I don't know if you know the ISO IEC 27000, that uh, basically is a complete management system for security, not computer security, but information security. And basically, you can you can look for positions in that field, but you require a background. Be prepared in the ISO IEC 27000 incident report is
Yeah.
very it's very
Hard.
sorry.
It's very hard work.
No, well, depends. I mean, if you work in
Stressful.
a bank, if you work in PayPal or in a bank, or if you work in a certain uh, I cannot speak with lack of sleep. In certain business, uh, it's complicated. I mean, I wouldn't like to be in the incident response team of PayPal, for example.
You wouldn't like to be in
Uh,
the response team for anywhere at the moment or for the last year. It's just
no,
crazy.
for
Where
no, I would like to be in the incident response team of my country. They do nothing.
okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay, I win
But
one. Yeah, but
by and large, the rest of the world is
okay.
very busy
Yes, but
trying to patch
the
or
thing is that what he mentioned is that they made certain study. They analyzed the IPs if they are related to any reported uh, malicious activity, and they escalate that to the client. They do not. You don't perform you don't close the incident. Actually, it's the client who is in charge of solving the incident and getting it closed.
hello. Sorry, are are you still there?
Yes,
I'm moving around, so it's gone wrong. I can't hear anybody.
I can hear you.
We can hear you, Samantha.
Hello.
Hi guys, how are you guys doing today?
Hello, how are
How are you
you?
doing?
Everything good. How are you?
I'm good, bro, guys. I'm good, guys.
The
Welcome to
hunter.
hunting. Are you
Hmm,
hunting?
sorry.
Are you
The hunt.
hunting
The
for
hunter.
human talent?
Um, Not so far, but it's there's a
Well,
times
anything else
I
from
used
anyone?
to had.
Sorry.
Who's talking?
No idea.
No, I'm not hunting for talent right now, but if there are opportunities, why not? If there are talented guys here, why not?
Well, apparently, Hunter just said he was following some of my stuff on OCX to do with British Telecom, interestingly, which is what we were talking about today, Alberto.
It was Samantha. It was the great work you had. Did a piece of work you did for a long time ago on BT. I was incident. I was investigating the case, and your analytics fantastic. That helped me out
Oh,
quite a lot.
thank you very much. That's always glad to oblige.
It's pleasure. It's pleasure. It's really good, and it's a great piece of work you have done, and very extensive amount of information and details. I wanted to personally say thank you to you,
Oh,
and I sent a message to you right after that, and I don't know if you received my messages.
no.
It was a year ago, right? It was a year ago you did that piece.
Probably, yeah, probably. Well, there's quite a lot of BT stuff to be fair, but
Mm.
BT is the bane of my life.
How do you started the hunting on investigating on thread?
Uh, because I got hacked.
Ah, that makes sense.
So,
Yeah.
and I lost my business. I lost pretty much everything really, and
Mm.
I have just become incredibly passionate about fixing the world from a cyber perspective. But that's a jolly hard task.
Absolutely.
So, and it just seems to get, you know, more difficult by the day as opposed to any easier. So,
One of the piece I feel I took very hard line on that the piece you wrote about it, how the malicious person can get into a PT supplied youth routers. So I took that piece and I expanded on it and researched for 100 router provided by BT. Wow, bang on.
wow,
Your hypothesis 100% worked.
blimey. Well,
Yeah.
considering I'm not really that technical. That can't be too bad then.
No, your hypotheses are very valuable. You didn't just clock on it. You even give some way to move forward, and that lead me to hunt the treasure over 100 routers. And not only that, even businesses has been affected with business class routers as well. So
Nice,
yeah,
excellent.
Wow,
it was.
this is amazing. This is amazing.
I
Go
feel
ahead, Hunter. Go
in
ahead,
what you're
Hunter,
saying.
because I know only part of the story, but this woman is amazing.
I've been trying to talk to her for a year now.
Really?
I mean, it's
I don't
not.
get. Do you know what? I'm sorry. It's not. It's not me being rude or ignoring you. I've never had any messages from you. I barely get any
No,
messages
no,
from
no. I
anyone.
didn't. The pieces was started working for a year ago. Year ago. So then I sent a message. Then I didn't have no chance to say thank you or just acknowledgement, just to say you did the great work. But um, then after that, it is one incident after another incident. You move on. Then when I look at today and I saw you Samantha, where did I know her? And then I know your surname. Then I thought, oh God, that's her. So I just quickly
Oh, thanks.
Wow,
quickly
No,
joined.
thanks.
there are no accidents in life. The casualties.
This is very Samantha is very coincident actually, because
Hmm.
I never forget your surname, second name. It's very unique. So yeah.
Borrego,
So
yes, or yes. Well, is it? I don't know. Oh, yes, we can't see it on here now. Can you? Well, I don't really know what to say, but thank you very much. It's very kind of you to make me validate some of the things that I do for nothing. So
yeah,
it's
yeah, absolutely.
it's that's good, and I hope that Well, I think there's still a bit more to come, actually. So keep your eyes peeled.
Absolutely. I'll keep following that. And guys, have a great day, guys. It's nice to hearing from you guys. I'll be here in the mute, and if anything interesting come out, I'll contribute. Or if anybody have any questions about hunting, all
Well,
this thing,
if you've written a
send
paper,
me.
I'd like to see. I'd like you to point me to that.
Yeah, I have wrote number of white papers that you can find on my LinkedIn or time to time I post
Yeah.
on my Twitter. Yeah,
Are we?
the
I
the
know.
piece
Uh, is it on Twitter?
the piece I worked on the BT is a private case, so it
Right.
went very yeah.
Oh,
So
interesting. Was that for a client in the UK or somewhere else in the world?
it's UK, yeah, it's UK, and it's all the way to US as well. It's leading to US and many part of the places. The investigation took me around
Oh,
three and a half
brilliant.
months.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow. Okay, I'm going crazy, Samantha. This is too much for me. No, just
Too
kidding.
much for me. It's brilliant.
This is loco,
Yeah,
Nin. Wow. So Samantha detected a very important problem, and she did a great analysis of the situation, a great research, and she helped a lot. Wow, that's something interesting. Very interesting. And you were
Yes,
in charge.
I'm speechless.
And you were in charge of all the inside work, the hunter of all this, of confirming everything.
who is in charge? You say sorry.
That you were in part of the team that were investigating and confirming all the hypotheses of Samantha regarding all the things that she reported.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was one of the guy who working on that.
Wow, this is so. Uh, I can't say that I'm surprised because nothing surprises me, but I'm surprised.
I'm
Oh,
surprised too.
it's nothing to surprise when some people do some good work for nothing, expecting nothing, and when you put the heart and soul, it's a hard work, man. It's not what she have wrote here. You need to have a look at that entire weeks of work, and it's good analytics. But some people sometime they invest it for good cause, and they get some acknowledgement in unexpectedly.
Funnily enough, I know you won't. You'll probably think I'm all a bit crazy now, but I do like to indulge myself every now and again with a bit of astrology tarot reading on YouTube, like when I can't sleep, for example. And
Oh,
ironically, so she said there's a couple that I might listen to it, but I just I don't know, every now and again. But I do believe that, the planets, the stars, all that kind of thing, it's all kind of relative. I don't think picking up the daily newspaper and reading my stars in that is going to change my life or anything. But anyway, so and they said something about this, that said, oh, somebody's going to be saying thank you to you, or um just so it's I think I'm even more blown away because I only listened to that yesterday, and then this happened today. So it's mental, really.
the thing is that many people the easiest thing to do is to turn around and don't do anything, and you spend a lot of your time, you spend a lot of your brain, you spend a lot of thinking, a lot of effort on something without expecting anything in return for yourself. What you do was something that is called altruism.
Yes, yes. Oh, yes.
I agree to that. I agree to that. 100%.
Oh, well, there you go. Let me just shine my halo.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt you, Grace. If with all your permission, if I may speak something, if I may ask something.
Yes, of course. Butt in.
Okay, thank you for giving me a chance. Uh, I generally don't go into people's profile and see things. But then I saw this. I saw this note wherein it says we are hiring at TCM Security is seeking B2B sales manager. So,
That's
Samantha,
a
do you
good
know
position.
the person? I'm sorry.
That's a good position, sales
Yeah. If,
manager.
in fact, indeed it is. So I'll tell you my experience first of all, Samantha, because I don't know what technical terms you there out in the states and how we deal with it here. So if you don't mind, mm, explaining you what kind of work I have done when it comes to B2B sales.
Sorry, would I mind explaining what? Just, I didn't catch that last bit.
Yeah, you can also. I mean, like it would be more than more than good if you could tell me what exactly is there, or if you want, I can tell you what kind of B2B sales I have done. Either way, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I can. Yeah, I mean, historically, I worked for a company called Skills IT and then CompuTeach. I used to sell, or I was a corporate account manager for Learn Direct, which is a government initiative in the UK where we were trying to upskill staff in the workplace. I mean, I'm going back some years now because I'm quite old now. Well, 46. Um, so yeah, so we used
Okay,
to
ma'am.
do government provided training, government backed training. I also CompuTeach did Microsoft Gold, Silver, Cisco, all that kind of stuff. So I've worked in IT for about 10 years. I did that, and then I had a couple of babies, and like you do, a couple of dogs. So I started to generate my own income. I taught myself some web design skills. I had some websites. My first website was called Get Set Pet. It was my project sort of thing, and I used to do it. There's another good cause, I suppose. Really, I hadn't really thought about that, but yeah, it was a supportive site of local rescue centres in the Sussex area. Uh, Back in 2007, we still weren't massively tech heavy in the home, and lots of charities that rescue dogs and cats locally tend to be quite small. They tend to be people that are quite aged that are running them, or certainly working in them, and they don't have any computer skills. And quite often they've been donated
Uh-huh.
a website or a web page. Somebody's done it for them. They've won it in a raffle or something, and then it gets left. So they can't really market what they're doing in terms of putting animals that are looking for homes, which there's a constant turnover of. So I used to be my project became the intermediary effect, where I would actually be the person, we would post the animals on our a central website for multiple homes in Sussex, and so rescue homes in Sussex and Surrey, and then they didn't really have any, they
Uh-huh.
paused, they didn't have a need, so because we
Like
saw the end.
raising pets.
Sorry, go on.
Uh, the owners come to. I'm sorry to interrupt
No,
you.
it's fine.
Sorry about it.
I just can't hear you.
Yeah, the people here also does this kind of practice wherein they breed the animals and
No,
be them a little bit bigger and then.
sorry, I was just going off on a tangent really, because I was just telling you about, that's just my career. So I'm self-taught. um I went on to,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Definitely I understand your points. I'm sorry to interrupt
no,
you
no, no,
once
it's
again.
fine.
And I don't.
This is what a
So
conversation is.
I've been watching. Yeah, I've been washing people's cars, bikes, and teaching students whenever I get time. So this is all what I have done till now, till my 27. And I would say I'm a self-made man. My sister got a chance to study because my parents could only afford the education of the one child, and my sister was elder to me. And as being a lady, I prioritized her that she should study.
Oh,
So
that's interesting.
if not, yeah, if not something happens tomorrow, she should be independent. So she also did her MBA in event management, and she's working with Gujarat government. So she has definitely made something out of her life. And then going later ahead, I got a chance to complete my studies. So I did my 12th, and before 12th I was working in MNCs and here and there and trying to sort out things. But now I'm at a point when I had to, get this 2 years of, I mean I need to pay off this 2 years, because these are the most important years of my life, which is MBA, that is Masters of Business Administration
Yes.
and Information Technology. So this is my last and only chance. So I was looking out for some work, as basically before also I've been into technical support and customer support. I was the
Did you mention
supervisor for the
freelancing earlier? You said
I
you.
was working in MNC,
No, no,
but
no. But I'm sure you mentioned freelancing. You said you don't get the freelancing jobs or something in it.
yeah, we don't get it here
When you say
really in India.
right, okay. I mean, I maybe the
Do you
wording
know
is better.
something called Upwork? Yeah, sorry,
I know
guys.
No, that's
Upwork,
fine.
I know Freelancer. I
Yeah,
have profile everywhere set it up.
absolutely.
I mean, if
Mm.
someone could, I,
I
I
think
am
it's a
ready to
very
give in my
competitive.
credentials.
Sorry, I was
Uh,
just going to say
I'm
it
even
was
ready
very
to.
competitive back in. I mean, I haven't dabbled in anything like that. I did. I used to use freelancer quite a lot. I've worked. That's what I was just going on to say. That my pet website, my rehoming website, became massive inadvertently. I suppose it's quite an achievement, really, back in the day. But we became, or a couple of the blog posts that were relative to crossbreed dogs, because we used to have like a community centre where people used to send in the pictures of the dogs they'd homed and what they were and blah 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 blah. Anyway, we became organic number one globally on Google, um, organically for Staffy Cross. God, I can't even remember now, but several of our crossbreed profile categories that we had in our website anyway. So, and then it got hacked, ironically.
Guys,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So
guys,
sad.
Yes,
it was really nice to hear from you guys. It's almost 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. in morning.
yes, I
I have
know.
to go and sleep now. Okay, it was really
Thank you
nice to
so
hear from
much.
you guys. Yes, and you too. Thank you for to hear, and we'll catch up another time. I'll join
Yeah,
you
definitely.
guys.
That's
See you, Albert, Yasir, Samantha,
thank
and
you.
see you later. Bye.
See
Thank
you.
you.
Take care. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Wow.
Up.
So yeah, that was the story
Ah,
so far.
Tate, how are you doing?
And
Um, Making fun of the owner of Skid Bin, tweeting him exploits every time he tweets me.
You're a nutter, aren't you?
I tweeted Mega.nz's entire database out today.
So you've been being a bit of a bugger, have
Dude,
you?
dude, 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 dude. What did you do with Mega? What do you do with Mega? I mean, I got an email saying that my password has been compromised and I have to click on an email. Man, what did you do? Don't do that to me.
No, all I did to them was I simply emailed the sysop from their support email.
But man, I have this email saying that, oh
They
fuck.
probably sent a mass email out.
No, they probably know. They did send a mass email saying that my my Mega account was probably being compromised and that I should verify my email, which I don't
Your
understand because
mega account was
they
compromised years
sent me
ago.
an email to verify my email to my email, so I have to verify that I got the email in my email. What?
That doesn't make sense.
I mean, I can verify you other things, but don't send me an email to alberto@alberto.com telling me that you want to verify me, that my email is alberto@alberto.com. If I that That's ridiculous.
I've been messing around with a new zero day that I've found. There's a zero day and people forget about JavaScript, and I fucking love
They
JavaScript.
fucking don't. They do
The thing
not
is that
forget
the
about
file in
fucking
JavaScript that
JavaScript.
the secure boot that CS that you sent is like 10 gigabytes, and I was looking at it. It was very interesting, but your Mega account has been locked for safety. We suspect that you are using the same password for your Mega account as for other services, and that at least one of these services has suffered a data breach, means you have hacked them. At least one of these other services has suffered a data breach. While Mega remains secure, many big players have suffered a data breach. Example, Yahoo.com, Dropbox.com, LinkedIn.com, Adobe.com, MySpace, blah, 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 all the things that you have had. Check, have I been pwned? Okay, for details. Exposing millions of users who have used the same password on multiple services to credentials. Blah,
Oh,
your password leaked is now being used by bad actors. So you are a bad actor.
Called sleep.
To log in
oh,
into
by the way, Have I Been Pwned has also been pwned. You can view their entire API source and all the
God,
databases
you're
that they
silly.
curl.
oh man, I want to be your very next friend, but Samantha doesn't let me sleep, and I want to sleep, and I want to be your very best friend, and I don't know what to do. Man, you have my over you're overloading me. I mean, balance the load of tweets.
Yeah,
Well,
Okay.
busy boy.
everything I've been doing is through Google Dorking, and I literally only use one command in terminal, and that's curl.
Wow.
That's really interesting, actually, because televisions, you can load curl and commands through curl onto a television. Did you know that?
Yes, I actually can control my smart TV from my phone by SSHing into it.
But yes, no, I know you can. Yeah, I
Not many
appreciate that. But
normal people use the remote control. He uses SSH.
I wish I could use SSH. Yep, and analog TV as well. Not
Well,
an
I mean, I
one
have
that's not
the
smart,
so
non-smart. Do you
I
know that?
I've been writing something in Shodan that's a fun Raspberry Pi exploit for cell phone towers.
That's
Wow,
not
that's
me as
interesting.
well. Can you bust a hacker's one then?
Um,
Can you bust a fake one with it?
I'm too afraid to actually execute it because it will start infecting and network poisoning everything in within a 500-mile radius of my
Well,
nearest cell tower.
to be honest, you'd be in the queue for that one, mate, because there's a lot of that already going on, especially in the UK. It's the U.
Samantha,
Yes.
don't do that. Don't endorse
Okay.
illegal activities. Don't endorse.
Oh, sorry. Is that what I'm doing?
But
Sorry.
okay, sleep. You can do it, and nobody has to know that it was you. Come on, man.
I
I
don't
don't do that.
recall.
I don't. I cannot either confirm nor deny that it was you.
Okay.
Uh, I was
Sorry.
speaking in hypothetical terms.
Yeah, hypothetically, a Raspberry Pi is a very powerful device.
Oh, I've already reverse engineered my Python.
Well,
Oh,
I've got a fake one right outside.
Yeah,
But it's running in soft. It's running in a software defined radio cloud. Software
I
defined.
have been doing some retarded shit online. I kind of got a little carried away with it.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Well, I
No.
mean, when I found a 0 day for PHP Group War, I was like, hey, I wonder if I can make this in SQLi and let's make it in Python. So I released that on my GitHub. And I posted
Oh,
that today, and I posted a Google XML injection.
blimey. There's just no stopping you, is there?
Well, I mean, when people tweet me, you should see, like, over the course of the last 4 months, my Twitter timeline.
I did have a little sketch through it. In fact, I picked something out of your timeline and created a pulse of it as well. I can't remember what it was now.
Yeah, my timeline is basically me just talking to botnet kids and being like, sit down, botnet kids.
Yeah, but there's also some big kids playing botnets out there as well.
Yeah, well, I know the guy that wrote the Mirai source. I know Jihadi very well.
Oh, really? But he's not behind
Yes.
this. He's not behind it now, is it? Well, there's
Well,
various, or is
he
he?
wrote the code that allowed people to start making botnets with Telnet. It's his fault.
Yeah. No, but it got released, didn't it? And
Yeah, and then
obviously there's variants of it, which they all say are many security companies have been saying for a long time that it's
somewhere on my timeline there is a TCP and UDP hijacking malware that I released called ConJesus that I stole from North Koreans that's worth like $4,000. And I also released
you're
somewhere on my
doing it
timeline
again.
Azula C2.
Solargate.
Uh, Azula C2, it's the
Oh,
Hawaii devices or however you pronounce it.
oh right.
I
Sorry.
released a
Yes.
mass 0 day for it to where you can create a botnet with smart fridges.
That doesn't surprise me.
Can you spell that out, sir? Can you please spell that out once again?
It's Azula, Azula C2. My ex roommate coded it, and he kind of pissed me off one day. So I said, you know what? He wants to be an asshole. I'm gonna tweet his malware out.
Hang on a minute. We're having a crisis. Oh no! What
Oh,
happened?
I found a bunch of endpoints with Twitter also. I have their
Oh, do you
whole
know what?
database in
Twitter.
JSON right now.
There's a post on my some posts on my timeline to do with Twitter and all this bloody political crap from Rocco Castorio. I don't know if you've come